And welcome to our regeneration class. I'm Coach Clint, and today we'll be going over some nice recovery movements to get you up, get you moving, and move a little better today. Let's go ahead and start with our tip of the day today. Our tip of the day today is from motivational interviewing, okay? And that just makes us an overall better human being, knowing how to do some of this stuff. So it's OARS, okay? OARS is our acronym for today for motivational interviewing. You want to ask open-ended questions. You want to do some affirmations. You want to reflective listen. You want to summarize the positive. And that's a good way to, when you're chatting with somebody, when you're talking to somebody and you want them to plug in and buy into what you are doing as a person, you want to be able to use some of those tools to help them feel like you're actually communicating properly. So those are tools that are great for a coach, but they're also tools that just as an overall human, those are good things to have in your pocket. So remember the OARS, OARS. And then our joke for today. I didn't write the right joke in there, but I do have it on my other paper. So there's your picture for the joke. Here's your question for the joke. Why did the art thief's van stall in the middle of the heist? Why did the art thief's van stall in the middle of the heist? Think about it. And again, there's your picture. There's your picture for today. Little goofy guy. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with a deep squat to hamstring. Now, if I sound a little funny, I am funny. But if I sound a little funny today, it's definitely because I'm slightly under the weather. So I apologize if my voice squeaks, if I'm snorting, if I'm coughing, if I'm sneezing. Don't get too close to your computer screen. I don't want you to catch it. I don't think it works that way. We don't have that yet in our TVs. Go ahead and let's go a little wider than shoulder width. Let's go ahead and deep squat down. Come down into that deep squat, kind of rock back and forth a little bit. Drop those hands down to the ground. Drive those hips up nice and high. Roll up nice and slow. Good. Deep squat down. Drop those hands. Drive those hips. Roll up. We got 5 of these. Deep squat. Drop. Roll up. Good. Today is our recovery day. So we're really looking at, we're going to get our movements in early. So we're getting our movements in right now. And then we're going to transition into more of the stretching. So we're really going to get into some hips and stuff today. Little bit of stability in the upper body, but mostly in hips today. Last one here. Good. Bring it up and roll up nice and slow. Good. Let's turn sideways. We're going hand walks. So we're going to fold forward. Going to hand walk out into a plank position. Lock in. Nice slow push up all the way down, all the way up. Drive those hips. Walk those hands back to those feet and roll up. Good. Down. Just notice my jacket blends in really well with this background, doesn't it? Lock in. Nice and slow on the way down. Drive up. And walk on back. Good. Let's go 3 more. 3 more of those. Go ahead. Hand walk out. Do your nice slow push up. And then walk it on back. Good. 2 more. Down. Hand walk out. Nice slow push up. Walk it on back. Whew. All right, last one. Down, nice and slow. Hand walk out. Nice slow push up. And walk all the way back. and roll up. Good. Now, if at any point you need a drink or anything, please grab one. I have mine right here so that I can continue to talk. All right, let's go. Big lunge forward. Activate this back leg, bringing my hands inside, going in that world's greatest stretch, okay? Making sure I drive this heel back, rotate up towards the sky, hand down, step up, switching sides, okay? Big lunge, step forward, hands go to the inside, rotate up, down, and step up. Good. Let's go one more on each side. And then we're going to get rolling. Big step forward. Hands down. Rotate up. Come down and up. Good. Last one. Make this your best one. Here we go. Coming down. Dropping those hands. Rotate up. Come down and step up. Good. Now, the rest of the stuff today, if you want to use a weight to help with some of these movements, you can. I have a nice light weight here in the corner. I'll demo with the weight. If you don't have one, that's fine. Remember the cues for with or without, just in case you want to use a weight. Now I'll demo first without, because most of us, that's what we have. Okay, but what we're going to do, I'm going to come into a 90-90 position. Okay, 90 degrees at my hips, 90 degrees at my knee. I'm going to make sure that these knees are stacked. Now remember, today is a little slower because we're really working on movement quality. So we really want to move and recover. So what I'm going to do, bottom hand holds my knees together, locks them in place. Top hand, I reach up towards the sky. I want my hip perpendicular to the ground. Same with my shoulder and my arm. I'm reaching up towards the sky. Okay. Now, if you need to relax your head on something, please grab a pillow, foam roller, anything you need to put under your head to keep it in neutral. We do not need to have it where we're not here. Okay. So just keep active there. Now I'm going to drive this elbow and shoulder down at about a 45 behind me. Try to touch that elbow to the ground. Release that breath and then press back up towards the sky. Okay, now if I'm using a weight, I could hold a weight here. Same thing, I'm bringing that weight down. It's just helping me get into this rotation a little bit. Press back up. Okay, now if you want to hold a little longer in that back, that's fine. Now remember, you're not coming out at 90, you're coming at about a 45 to your back, your torso, with that elbow. Good. Now I'm going to rotate this way. You guys stay on that same side. We got 5. I just want you to see this, okay? So I'm still locked in. I'm bringing that elbow back about a 45 and then pressing back up. I got one more on this side. Bring it down. Press it up. Nice. Good job. Switching sides. Same movement. Just rolling over. Getting that other side. Make sure you're at 90-90. Okay, and actually I'm going to turn like this time just to give you a different view. Okay, so I'm here. I come up. I reach up to the sky. Now remember, I don't ever change from this position. I don't close back down. I stay here. Bring that elbow down. About a 45. First one's going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little tight. I breathe. And then I reach up. Now, unfortunately, today I cannot breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. So I'm going to be doing a lot of mouth breathing. But I would like you guys to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. We got 5. Then we're moving to our next one. And I'll do weights on the next one. Okay. But if you're using weights right now, just make sure you're maintaining that good movement quality. We're not worrying about how heavy of a weight we can move, how much we can control our body in position. With that being said, this is a good time to remind you, this is a one-way camera. So unfortunately, I cannot see you. I can't make corrections. So if something doesn't feel quite right, please watch one more rep. Make sure that you're in the proper position, proper form, remembering the proper cues. Come up, good. And then we'll get right back into it, okay? I cannot see you, so just make sure you're safe. I want you to move better, not get injured. Okay, let's go to a dead bug position. So I just take that 90-90. Now I'm going flat on my back. My left hand, I'm going to take out to the side as a support hand. My right hand, I'm using as a column. Now I'm holding the sky up with this column. I'm not allowing this arm to move at all. I'm keeping it loaded into my shoulder. So I'm creating a column that goes all the way to the ground. I'm locked in and my hand is holding up the ceiling. And now I'm rotating without losing that shoulder. I'm rotating my knees slightly to the side, back to center. Keeping this core tight. Don't allow your back to pop off the ground. Don't allow that shoulder to come off the ground. And I'm watching this hand. I'm creating a fist. I'm squeezing these muscles all the way down, just like I'm holding the weight of the world on this hand. Okay, we got 5 of these rotations. Core stability, shoulder stability here. Now, if you're using your weight, you're still watching this weight right here in this hand. Don't let that arm move. And it's not about how far you can take these legs over. It's how controlled you can be as you take those knees to the side and back. Good. One more, then we'll switch sides. And back. Good. Switching sides. Now, I'm not going to change positions. I'm going to stay right here on this side. Now, what you can watch here, I lock this shoulder in. I'm not reaching up. Shoulders packed in. Weight of the world on that hand. I rotate away. Come back. Good. Rotate away. Come back. Good. Got a couple more. Rotate away. Good. One more. And come back. Beautiful. And relax. Those legs down, nice and easy. Take a nice deep breath. Good. Now we're going to go into our shin box position. So I take that 90-90 and I just come and go 90-90 and then split. Okay, so now I have my left leg tucked into my right thigh and my right leg goes back. Okay, so you can see here's my 90-90. I just split it up. Okay, now what we're going to do, shin box to stand. So we're going to just stay on this side. I'm going to stand up and I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll switch sides after we finish our 5. So here we go. Right here, we come up, drive up. I swing this back leg in front and then I stand up. Good, now I take it down. I swing this back leg around and now I control myself on the way down. Good, drive up, hips come forward. Swing this leg up, stand up into that split squat position, come down, swing this leg back, and control myself down. Don't just flop down. This is using those glutes and hips to really support and strengthen this body so that we can get up without using our hands and get down without using our hands. Okay, control on that descent. Don't smash your knee into your floor. You got one more on each side, or on this side. Not on each side. We haven't done the other side. Step up, come down, and around. Good, switching sides. Now, if you want, you can do a shin box rotation, or you can just flop over, switch sides. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this way a little bit. Drive those hips up, swing this leg forward, split squat up, coming down, swing it around, and come down. Good, come up, swing, step up, come down, swing it around. Now see, I lost my balance a little bit. I put my hand down, that's okay. I'd rather you do that than fall. Good, come up, swing it, step, come down, and bring it back. 2 more. Here we go, up, swing, step up, bring it down, and control it around. Last one, bring it up. Drive those hips to the front of the room, squeeze those glutes, step up, and all the way up. Bring it down, and around, and relax. Nice. Okay, this next one. Now, if you need support, please have a chair or a couch or something you can put your hand on. We're going to do a single leg inverted hamstring rotation. So we're going to tuck in and out, and we're only going to do 3 on each side. Okay. Now I'm going to use this heater as my support today because I do not think I can balance. And actually, better yet, I have a chair sitting here for that reason. And I forgot I put it there for that reason. So I can use this chair. Okay, so inverted hamstring. We've done those a bunch, but I want you to focus more on the rotation today than I do the balance. So I'm going to go into my inverted hamstring. I'm going to put my hands on this chair. Okay, I'm in my inverted hamstring right here. I'm just holding this as balance. I'm not putting weight on it. I'm going to turn my toe to the inside and I'm going to rock my hip to the inside. Turning that toe away from you guys. So I'm turned inside. Feel that hip twist. Now I'm going to open up to the outside. Opening up to the outside. Staying in that inverted hamstring. Good. Tuck back in. See, and you can see me rotate my toe inside and that hip drops to the inside just a little. Now rotate to the outside. Now, it's still going to be a balance challenge, right? Good, tuck in. Still a balance challenge. So make sure that you're supported where you need to be. Open up. If you need to kickstand, that's okay also. Good, switch legs. Okay, now this, you might be able to see this a little better. I'm going to go into inverted hamstring. I'm going to turn inside. So now you can see I'm looking towards you. I kind of get a nice little turn to the inside. And now I open up and try to flatten out sideways. Good, tuck in. Good, open up. Good, tuck in. Open up. Last one here, open up. And relax and come up. Beautiful, nice work. All right, back to the top. 90-90 position. Now I'm gonna use weight this time. Okay, you do not have to. I just want to demo with the weight for those of you that maybe want to use one. So I get in that 90-90 position. Now again, not needed. We already did it once without, okay? Now I'm just taking that weight up towards the sky. This weight kind of blends in with the background too. It's there, I swear, okay? Remember, we're going about a 45. I allow that weight to help push my arm down. Just allows me to get more into that stretch because instead of pulling down, it's pushing. Gravity is helping. Make sure that I'm keeping this stacked. My knees are stacked. My hip is still pointing straight up towards the sky. And I'm allowing that weight to push me down as far as I can and back up. Good, let's go one more. Bring it down. Yes, we're only doing 3 this round. To stay on track, stay on time. I want to make sure we get through all the movements one more time. Press it up. Good, switch sides, okay? And for switching sides with the weight, just make sure you do it safely. Now I'm going to turn away from you, okay? Just so you can see where this hand is going, okay? So I reach up, Okay, I still can see you because I'm looking at where this weight is, and the weight is going back towards you the entire time. So I allow that weight to bring me down about 45. I twist, hold that stretch for a second, drive it up. Now, this is not strength training, okay? This is still mobility, more so than the strength training, okay? I want the strength, I want the stability piece of it, but I'm really focusing on that mobility piece. I want to make sure that that's the number one here. So if your weight's too much and you're having to like rock and throw the weight, that's too much, okay? I want you to just have a weight there that maybe helps you stretch just a little more into this position. And drive it up. Good. And then bring that weight down safely. Come to that dead bug position. Dead bug position. Okay, now I am going right hand up. Left hand comes outside for my support. And then I'm going to go slowly. Now this weight also helps me pack this shoulder. I go to the side. Come back. Good. Go to the side. Now this weight should not wiggle. Okay, I'm really controlling how this weight is staying straight up in the air. Okay, same with if it's just your arm. Okay, control it. You're holding the weight of the world up on that hand. Make sure that that column doesn't wiggle. Okay, the core is there. You're controlling everything, but keep that shoulder packed. One more. Last one. And bring it back. Good. Switching sides. Again, be careful if you have that weight. Don't drop it on your face, please. Okay. Lock in. Going to the side. Bring it back. Keep that shoulder packed. Don't reach up. Remember, it's staying down and locked in. Bring it back. Hi, Jace. Going to the side. Good job. We got two more. This is work from home at its finest. Good. One more. And bring it back. Good. And relax down. All right. Your next movement, going into that shin box stand. So again, getting into that 90-90. We're right here. Okay. Tuck that leg in. We're going to drive up and stand. We got 3 of these on each side. 3 of these on each side. Stand. Bring it down. Swing it back. Now to add a little this round, glue those feet if you want, and you're going to shin box rotate each time. So I'm gluing my feet. I rotate around, and then I drive that hip up, swing that leg around, and stand. Bring it down. Now, as you can see, I don't have a ton of room, especially with a Jace behind me. Don't have a ton of room, but I can still do this movement. I can still do it where I rotate, find my spot, drive up, swing this leg, and stand. And then bring it back down. Swing it around. Immortalizing my son in fitness. Good. Drive up. Now, if you want to just maintain like what we were doing last round and not doing shin box rotation, that's fine. Get your 3 and then switch sides. The rotation just adds a little element to it. Okay, I have to use my core a little more. Drive up and stand. Good. Bring it down. Swing it around. And switch. And come up. And step up. And stand. Last one. Good. Bring it down. And back. Good job. Oh boy, kids these days. All right, let's get into that nice inverted hamstring rotation. Last one here. Okay, last one. Get into your inverted hamstring. And we're going nice and slow, reaching out, tucking in, open up. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. Reach in, open up. Good. Again, tuck in, open up. Switching legs. Slight bend in this knee. Extend yourself nice and long from the top of my head to my heel. Tuck in. Open up. Good. Tuck in. Open up. Last one. Tuck in. Now, the ultimate goal is to get to the point where we don't need the chair. Open up. But even I need the chair still, so it's okay. And close down and come up. Nice work. Yeah, eventually, hopefully we won't need the chair anymore. We'll have the balance, we'll have the stability, we'll have the strength in our hips to control that movement inside and out. That's why we work on it. That's why we start with chair. We start taking one hand off, then both hands, maybe add a weight to help support and go from there. Good job. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go into our last little piece for today. Our last piece today is we're just going to do some plank work. We're just going to work on our plank holding, okay? Now, I do have our quote of the day and our joke still to do. So what we're going to do is while we're holding in this plank, I'm going to go through our mindset piece or our quote of the day. I want you to still breathe. I want you to relax into it. I want you to just listen and not worry about how long we're holding. I will tell you when to switch positions. So what we're going to do, we're going to start in a regular plank, high plank. Okay, then we're going to take one hand off. Doesn't matter which one. I'll tell you just take a hand off. And then I'll tell you to switch. You're going to switch hands. Okay, from there, we're going to go ahead and go down to a pillar bridge. Okay, and I'll tell you pillar. And we'll go down to a pillar bridge and we'll hold. We're just going to go through those 4 positions. Okay, don't worry about the time. If you need to take a break, please take a break. That's fine. I'd rather you take a break than fall down. We're just going to go through our mindset piece as we finish up. Okay, here we go. Get locked in. Plank position first. Lock in. Okay, there. Find your balance and we're up. And breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Find that stability. Lock that core in. There. Okay, here we go. Here's our quote. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. Dolly Parton. I mean, that is just a perfect thought and idea for everything, right? You want the body, you want the strength, but you don't want to put in the work. It's never going to get there. Same with nutrition, right? You want the body, you want the endurance, you want to be able to do a bunch of stuff. But if you don't put the work in, then you're never going to get there. So you guys are taking the first step. Go ahead and go to one hand. You're taking the first step in getting there. You're putting the work in. You're taking the time. You're giving yourself permission to be healthy. Switch sides. And that is awesome. That goes for everything. That doesn't just go for fitness. That goes for life in general. Okay, give yourself permission to put up with the rain to enjoy the rainbow. Let's go down to pillar bridge. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here today. I want to thank you for helping me push through not feeling good and just getting it in. Hopefully you guys are getting good things out of this. I know I am. I work harder each time because I can feel your energy, even though it's behind a screen. Go ahead and relax. Good job today. Please take this joke and share it with at least one person today. At least one person. Here we go. Why did the art thief's van stall in the middle of the heist? He didn't have enough Monet to buy the gas. to make the van go. Holy cow, a bunch of puns all in one joke. All right, guys, thanks again for being here. If you need anything, please let me know. You can always email me or IM me at clintx.carlson@intel.com. Send me information, send me jokes, send me quotes, anything you guys would like. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great weekend if I don't see you sooner. And please, if you want to do a one-on-one, talk goals, talk about that rainbow, let me know. We'll get one scheduled. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for being here. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Good job today.